In the coming episodes of General Hospital, unexpected emotional turbulence will unfold, especially in Curtis and TJ Ashford's storyline. While Curtis has always been the one to support and guide TJ through his struggles, this time, Curtis is more than just a comforting presence. He's caught in the middle of a significant emotional crisis between TJ and Molly Lansing Davis. The revelation that TJ and Molly have separated is already shaking their worlds, but what's more intriguing is the emotional confusion that follows. Both TJ and Molly are struggling to articulate their pain. TJ, in conversation with Curtis and Jordan, confesses that he feels incapable of making Molly happy. The weight of this belief hangs heavy on him, especially since he still feels deeply connected to her. Similarly, Molly opens up to Alexis Davis, revealing her own doubts. She believes she has failed in making TJ happy as well. This emotional mirroring between the two is a significant moment. Their heartache, while seemingly separate, is shared and reflected in each other's words. This parallel suffering could lead them back to each other's arms, despite their unresolved differences about having children. Curtis will find himself helping TJ navigate these emotions, but he won't be offering simple advice or quick solutions. Instead, he will give TJ the space he needs to come to his own conclusions, all the while supporting him through this tough time. Will the unresolved tension between them bring them back together, or will this separation mark the end of their relationship for good? Meanwhile, across town, Anna Devane is dealing with the fallout from Valentine Cassidy's latest betrayal. Valentine's audacious move to abduct Lulu's daughter, Charlotte, has left Lulu reeling in a wave of helplessness and confusion. This act is not just a typical Cassidy power play, it's a direct and personal attack against Lulu's family. As Lulu spirals into despair, she questions what she can do next to get her daughter back. Valentine's ability to manipulate and deceive those around him is a skill he's honed over the years, but now, it has become clear that Lulu's fight isn't just about Charlotte, it's about taking back control from Valentine's destructive grasp. But what will Lulu do next? Will she turn to the people closest to her for help, or will she take matters into her own hands, risking everything in the process? This drama promises to unfold in a way that keeps viewers on edge, wondering how far Lulu is willing to go to rescue her daughter from Valentine's clutches. In a surprising turn of events, Carly Spencer will take a calculated risk that could alter the course of the investigation involving Valentine and Charlotte's disappearance. The situation becomes even more precarious when Anna asks Carly to do something she would never normally consider: plant a bug on Brennan. It's a task that could come with severe consequences, especially if Brennan realizes what's happening. Carly has never been one to shy away from dangerous situations, but this particular mission presents a dilemma. Anna is convinced that Brennan holds the key to finding Valentine and Charlotte, but he's proving to be an elusive target. He knows more than he's letting on, and Anna believes that the only way to uncover his secrets is through deception. Carly, however, has to weigh the risks carefully. If she's caught, not only could it jeopardize her relationship with Brennan, but it could also put her entire family in danger. The tension is palpable as Carly contemplates whether or not to go through with this risky move. Will she prove to be the one to crack the case wide open, or will her decision to deceive Brennan come back to haunt her? On a more personal note, Dante Falconeri finds himself at a crossroads in his relationship with Lulu. As if dealing with his recent feelings regarding her awakening wasn't complicated enough, he's now facing a deep emotional conflict. His feelings for Lulu are mixed and complicated, especially after the devastating events surrounding Sam McCall's death. While Dante has tried to keep his professional and personal lives separate, his internal struggle is becoming harder to ignore. He finds himself torn between his duty as a father, a partner, and his overwhelming emotions about Lulu. Seeking solace and advice, Dante turns to the one person he knows will give him an honest answer: Sonny Corinthos. But even Sonny, with all his years of experience in navigating relationships and emotional turmoil, might not have the answers that Dante so desperately needs. What will Dante choose in this emotional standoff, and how will his relationship with Lulu evolve in the coming months? In a quieter moment, Isaiah Gannon opens up to Jordan Ashford, sharing personal news that shifts the dynamics of their already complex relationship. Isaiah has always been a bit of a wildcard in Jordan's life, someone she's struggled to fully understand, but as they grow closer, new layers of his character are revealed. What exactly is Isaiah hiding, and how will his revelations impact Jordan's already precarious balance between her career and her personal life? There's no doubt that this new information will push Jordan to make difficult decisions, potentially forcing her to re-evaluate her priorities and the direction her life is taking. In the upcoming episodes of General Hospital, the plot surrounding Cody Bell and Lulu Spencer takes a surprising turn, especially with the involvement of young James West. James, with his unfiltered honesty and adorable demeanor, has the potential to be the catalyst for change in Cody and Lulu's dynamic. The precocious young boy, who has already developed a unique bond with Cody, may very well become the spark that pushes his uncle and Lulu closer together. It's clear that there's a chemistry between the two adults, but the connection has been slow to develop, likely due to their personal baggage and the complicated nature of their past relationships. However, James's perceptiveness could be the very thing that nudges Cody and Lulu toward realizing their potential as a couple. As James spends more time with Cody, he begins to pick up on the subtle signals between Cody and Lulu, even if the adults aren't fully aware of them themselves. James, who is no stranger to the complexities of relationships, may bluntly point out how happy Cody seems when Lulu is around. He might even make an astute observation about how Cody used to light up when he was with Sasha Gilmore Corbin. This comparison might be the thing that makes Cody realize that his feelings for Lulu could be more than just friendly. But James won't stop there. Known for his humorous and honest nature, he might take it a step further by suggesting that Lulu could be the perfect new girlfriend for Cody, completely bypassing any awkwardness about Lulu's history with Dante Falconeri. After all, she's not Cody's cousin, and she's not married to his best friend anymore, so what's the harm in seeing where things could go? As the plot progresses, James's meddling might become more pronounced. His encouragement might be just what Cody needs to break free from his own hesitation. It's clear that Cody has been hesitant to make a move, given the complexity of Lulu being Dante's ex-wife. However, James's straightforwardness and ability to cut through the tension could be the catalyst Cody needs to see that pursuing a relationship with Lulu isn't as complicated as it seems. After all, James has already witnessed the chemistry between them firsthand, and he's likely to encourage Cody to act on it. Meanwhile, Lulu's transition back into the world after her long coma is bound to be a challenging one, but it also opens up new opportunities for her to reconnect with those around her. Lulu's readjustment to her life, especially with the lingering uncertainty of what her future holds, will inevitably bring her closer to her former family and friends. She'll need a support system, and the Quartermaine mansion, where Cody and James spend a lot of time, could become the perfect place for Lulu to find some stability. Tracy Quartermaine will undoubtedly welcome Lulu with open arms, eager to help her settle in and adjust to her new life. As Lulu spends more time at the mansion, she will naturally form deeper connections with those around her, particularly with Cody and James. Lulu's bond with James is already starting to take shape, even though she's essentially a stranger to him due to her long absence. Their interactions have been endearing, and James's open-heartedness will undoubtedly help Lulu navigate the uncertainty of returning to a world that has moved on without her. As Lulu spends more time with Cody and James, she will get to know Maxie Jones's son better and, perhaps more importantly, deepen her friendship with Cody. It's clear that Cody has been a friend to Lulu for years, and that foundation of trust will only strengthen as they begin to spend more time together. The more time they spend together, the more apparent it will become that there is a potential for something more. However, it's also likely that Lulu's complicated past with Dante might hold her back from taking that next step with Cody. Despite this, there's no denying the genuine chemistry between the two, which will become increasingly hard to ignore. In fact, the interactions between Cody and Lulu could begin to feel more and more like the beginnings of a romance, especially as James's observations begin to add fuel to the fire. James is likely to notice the growing attraction between Cody and Lulu and might even try to play matchmaker, albeit in his own quirky way. With his blunt observations and easygoing nature, he could quickly become the comic relief in this storyline, offering moments of levity while also pushing Cody and Lulu to confront their feelings for each other. His role in this budding romance may very well be more significant than anyone could have imagined, as his actions might just help Cody and Lulu realize that there's no reason to fight the attraction they both feel. Cody, too, will likely experience a shift in his attitude toward Lulu as time goes on. While he's been hesitant to act on his feelings due to Lulu's complicated history with Dante, his growing connection with her will soon make it impossible to deny that there's more to their relationship than just friendship. With James's encouragement and his own evolving feelings, Cody may eventually take the plunge, realizing that sometimes the heart knows best even when circumstances might suggest otherwise. This storyline, with its mix of comedy, romance, and family dynamics, promises to be a fan favorite as it unfolds. With James playing a key role in helping Cody and Lulu discover their feelings for one another, viewers can expect some heartfelt moments as well as lighthearted comedic relief. Will Cody and Lulu take the leap into romance, or will their hesitations keep them stuck in the friend zone? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: James will definitely be there to make sure they take the right steps. In the world of General Hospital, two baby-related storylines are unfolding in dramatic fashion, both leading to a collision of fates that promises to leave viewers on the edge of their seats. One of these stories involves Brooke Lynn and Chase, a couple deeply yearning to start a family, and the other follows Sasha, who has just discovered that she's pregnant again, this time, under completely different and far more complicated circumstances. These two narratives are about to intertwine in ways that none of the characters, or the audience, could have predicted. The twists and turns are bound to be as wild as the soap opera world typically demands. Chase and Brooke Lynn, despite their best efforts to conceive, are struggling with the harsh reality that parenthood may be slipping further out of reach for them. Their dream of raising a child together seems increasingly distant, and the couple begins to face the possibility that they may have to find another way to fulfill their desires. The idea of adoption emerges as a potential solution, and it's here that Sasha's situation comes into sharp focus. With Sasha's unexpected pregnancy, the couple begins to entertain the thought of adopting her child as their own. However, this would not be a simple decision for anyone involved. For Brooke Lynn and Chase, the thought of adopting this baby and bringing their longed-for dream of parenthood to life is tempting. But for Sasha, the emotional complexity of this situation could prove too much to handle. She's already been through so much, and her connection to her unborn child could make the idea of adoption deeply painful. In Sasha's case, this pregnancy could be seen by some as a miracle, a second chance after the immense tragedy that has marked her life. The loss of her first child, baby Liam, was a heart-wrenching blow from which Sasha has never fully recovered. The emotional devastation of burying both her husband and her son sent Sasha spiraling into a dark abyss of despair. Now, with this unexpected pregnancy, there is a flicker of hope, but it's a hope fraught with complications. Sasha's feelings are a complex mix of gratitude and anxiety. She is not only pregnant, but she is carrying the child of a married man, Michael, who is planning to leave town soon. The uncertainty surrounding Michael's exit means that Sasha could be left to raise the child on her own, without the support she needs. Adding to her burden, her parents have abandoned her, leaving Sasha feeling isolated and unsure of her future as a single mother. This pregnancy, instead of being a straightforward blessing, could feel like a heavy weight on her shoulders. Will Sasha embrace this new chapter, or will the fear of being alone with a child drive her to make drastic decisions? Brooke Lynn and Chase, on the other hand, are growing increasingly desperate. Their desire to become parents is unwavering, and the possibility of adopting Sasha's child offers a glimmer of hope. However, they are also aware of the emotional stakes involved. While adopting Sasha's baby would fulfill their dream of becoming parents, the reality of taking someone else's child, especially under these circumstances, is fraught with potential complications. They would have to navigate Sasha's grief, guilt, and eventual desire to reclaim her child. While Brooke Lynn and Chase may feel an overwhelming love for the baby from the moment they meet, they will also face the emotional struggle of knowing they're standing in the way of a mother's natural bond with her child. Adoption would be a beautiful solution for Brooke Lynn and Chase in many ways. They would get there happily ever after, with the child they've always wanted. The joy they'd feel holding that baby in their arms would be immeasurable, and their love for the child would undoubtedly grow with every passing day. But for Sasha, the idea of handing over her child could be emotionally devastating. Despite knowing that it might be the right thing to do, her heart would break every time she thought about being separated from her baby. The bond between mother and child is deep, and no matter how much Sasha might try to suppress her feelings, the emotional pull will be undeniable. Her decision to give up the child, if it even happens, will likely be filled with sorrow and regret. Ultimately, it seems unlikely that this solution will work out in the long term. As time goes on, Sasha is likely to realize that she can't bear the thought of losing her child. The emotional ties will be too strong, and she will demand her baby back. As much as Chase and Brooke Lynn would love to keep the child they've come to care for deeply, they won't be able to deny the mother's claim. The love between Sasha and her child is simply too strong to ignore, And in the end, Chase and Brooklyn will likely have no choice but to hand the baby over to Sasha. The heartbreaking decision to give the child back to Sasha will no doubt be one of the most difficult moments of their lives. However, this act of selflessness may pave the way for a surprising twist, perhaps a pregnancy of their own. It would be a beautiful, serendipitous turn of events that could bring even more joy and love into their lives. In the end, these baby stories will collide in ways that bring both heartache and hope. For Brooklyn and Chase, the dream of parenthood will continue to evolve, while Sasha faces the difficult reality of being a mother once again. As emotions run high and decisions are made, viewers will be left wondering how these intertwined stories will play out, and whether a second chance at happiness will be possible for all involved. The soap opera world continues to feel the deep sorrow of losing one of its finest actors, Wayne Northrop, whose passing has left a significant impact on fans, colleagues, and the entire daytime drama community. Northrop, best known for his remarkable roles on Days of Our Lives, Port Charles, and Dynasty, passed away at the age of 77 after a long battle with early-onset Alzheimer's disease. His death, while expected due to his declining health over the past 6 years, has left a hole in the hearts of many. He was surrounded by the love and support of his family during his final moments, a family that included his wife of 43 years, Lynn Herring. Northrop's legacy in the soap world is undeniable, and his passing has been met with an outpouring of grief from all corners of the industry. Lynn Herring, a beloved star of General Hospital, has been at the center of this heartbreaking loss. Known for her decades of work on daytime television, Herring's strength during this difficult time has been nothing short of inspiring. As the wife of Wayne Northrop for more than 4 decades, she now faces the painful reality of life without him. However, in this time of mourning, she has not been alone. The soap community, including both her fellow castmates and loyal fans, have rallied around her to offer comfort and support. Finola Hughes, Herring's co-star from General Hospital, was one of the first to express her condolences. Upon hearing of Herring's devastating loss, Hughes took to Instagram to share a heartfelt tribute. The post featured a beautiful photo of Herring and Northrop together, capturing a moment of joy and love between the two. Hughes' message, filled with empathy, read, "Dearest Lynn, sending your beautiful family, Hank and Grady, my deepest condolences. The epitome of a gentleman, family man and rancher, R.I.P. Wayne Northrop." In addition to Finola Hughes, other notable soap stars quickly followed suit, offering their own messages of sympathy. Eva LaRue, known for her role on All My Children, expressed her sorrow, writing, "Sweet Lynn, I'm so sorry for your loss and heartbreak. Sending you and your family all my love and prayers." Tracy E. Bregman, a longtime friend and colleague of Northrop, also shared her feelings of sadness, recalling the warmth and kindness of the late actor. Heartbroken for their family, Bregman wrote, revealing just how deeply Northrop had touched those around him. The kindness and support shown by these stars serve as a testament to the close-knit nature of the soap opera community, where bonds are often formed that extend far beyond the screen. What's equally touching is the outpouring of love and sympathy from fans, who have embraced Lynn Herring as one of their own over the years. Fans have flooded social media with messages of comfort, letting Herring know they are thinking of her during this incredibly painful time. Herring, who has been an integral part of the General Hospital family for decades, is undoubtedly a beloved figure in the daytime television world. Her portrayal of Lucy Coe has won her the admiration of viewers worldwide, making her a staple in the lives of soap opera fans. These fans are now returning the love she's given them, offering her warmth and strength as she navigates this period of loss. Through it all, Lynn Herring has remained a strong and resilient presence in the face of overwhelming grief. While the pain of losing her husband is no doubt immense, the outpouring of support from friends, co-stars, and fans provides a sense of solidarity. The soap opera community, often viewed as a tight-knit family, has once again proven its ability to come together in times of need. For Herring, these tributes and messages must serve as a small comfort, reminding her that she is surrounded by love. As the days go on, it is our hope that she can find solace in the love that is being sent her way and in the cherished memories of the many years she spent with Wayne Northrop. His legacy, both on screen and off, will live on in the hearts of those who knew and loved him. John Lindstrom's career in daytime television has been nothing short of extraordinary, and his 32nd Kevinversary on General Hospital offers an opportunity to reflect on the incredible journey he has experienced in the world of soap operas. Since his debut in 1992, Lindstrom has gone from playing the sinister Ryan Chamberlain to portraying his more virtuous twin, Kevin Collins, a role that has become a staple in the history of General Hospital. The duality of playing both characters, especially in split-screen scenes, required a significant amount of concentration and skill, and John's ability to bring these two distinct personalities to life is a testament to his immense talent. As Lindstrom marks this major milestone, he reflects on a long and rewarding career. His journey in the world of soap operas has been far-reaching. Before stepping into the world of General Hospital, he had already made a name for himself on other prominent daytime soaps. He portrayed characters like Brady Chapin on Rituals, Mark McCormick on Santa Barbara, and Paul Jar on Generations. His extensive experience made him a seasoned actor when he first arrived in Port Charles, where his portrayal of Ryan Chamberlain would make a significant impact on the show. But Lindstrom's story didn't stop there. From 2006 to 2010, he took on the role of Craig Montgomery on As the World Turns, a character that allowed him to expand his range and showcase his versatility. Even when he stepped away from General Hospital for a time, Lindstrom was always in demand. He made guest appearances on numerous high-profile series, including Bosch, Bull, Everwood, and True Detective, further cementing his place as a respected figure in the entertainment industry. But despite all of his success outside of General Hospital, the show remained his true home base, the place where his career began and continued to thrive. Lindstrom is grateful for all the opportunities he has had throughout his career. In an interview with Soaps.com, he shared his deep appreciation for the longevity and consistency he has found in daytime television. He commented on how fortunate he feels to have worked with so many remarkable individuals over the years, whether it be in daytime soaps, primetime television, or feature films. His versatility as an actor has been evident throughout his career, and he has had the privilege of indulging in theater on both coasts. These experiences, he acknowledges, are ones many others can only dream of. The actor is also grateful for the chance to pursue a variety of passions outside of acting. Lindstrom's life has been filled with diverse and enriching activities: writing, acting, working on films, collaborating with a non-profit, and, of course, spending time with his family. These very pursuits have allowed him to cultivate a fulfilling career both on and off the screen. Reflecting on his journey, he said, "Being where I am now is incredible. Each day of the week, I wake up knowing I can engage in something I truly love, regardless of what it is." His gratitude for his career is evident, and it's clear that John Lindstrom has found a deep sense of contentment in his personal and professional life. As he celebrates his Kevinversary, Lindstrom's gratitude is palpable. The actor, who first stepped into the role of Kevin Collins in 1993, has gone on to become a central figure in the complex and riveting storyline involving his twin brother, Ryan Chamberlain. Kevin's transformation from a family-oriented psychiatrist to someone caught up in his brother's criminal machinations has been one of the more compelling arcs on General Hospital. John's ability to switch between playing the heroic Kevin and the dark, calculating Ryan has been a highlight of his career and has kept fans captivated over the years. It's clear that Lindstrom's career is a true answer to prayer, as he has been consistently blessed with steady work and the opportunity to play iconic roles. His contributions to General Hospital and the soap opera genre as a whole cannot be overstated. As John Lindstrom celebrates over 3 decades in Port Charles, it's clear that his journey is far from over. Fans can look forward to many more years of seeing Lindstrom bring his dynamic characters to life, as he continues to be an integral part of the General Hospital legacy.